Welcome to Autism Mathematics. I am on the series, the 7 building blocks of mathematics, block 7, quadratic equation. In this video, I'm going to show you how to form the quadratic equation when you know the root of the equation. Now, given the root of any quadratic equation, we can form the equation as you first sum the roots and then you multiply the roots and you put them in this formula and you simplify. That's all. So we have one example on the screen. If the root of quadratic equation are minus 3 and 4, find the equation. So the roots are minus 3 and 4. Okay, so let's find the sum of root. Sum of root to be, you add the root 3 plus 4, which is equal to 1, and then product of roots to minus 3 times 4, which is minus 2. Then we substitute them in the equation. So x squared minus sum of root times x plus product of root is equal to 0. You just have to substitute them. So this implies that x squared minus the sum of roots is 1 times x plus product of root, which is minus 12, is equal to 0. So we simplify further. So x squared minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. There is another method that I want to show you. Alternatively, if you want to find the equation in x, so we say x, you work from behind. X is equal to minus 3 or x is equal to 4. This is how you write the root. Then we go back. Let's bring the 3 here. So we have x plus 3 is equal to 0 from, or x minus 4 is equal to 0. And then you multiply. So you have x plus 3 times x minus 4 is equal to 0. So this implies that. Then you multiply x times x, x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 12 is equal to 0. So let's simplify. X squared minus 4x plus 3x is minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. So you can use any of the methods when you are given the root of the quadratic equation. Let's look at the next question. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are minus 6 on 7 and 4. I want you to pause the video and try it before you check the solution. Okay, let's do it together. Sum of root is equal to minus 6 on 7 plus 4. So the LCM is 7. 7 to 7, 1. So minus 6 plus 28, which is equal to 22 on 7. Our product of roots is minus 6 on 7 times 4, minus 6 times 4, which is minus 24 on 7. The equation is x squared minus sum of root x plus product of root is equal to 0. So let's substitute them. Product of root is equal to 22 on 7 x plus product of root minus 24 on 7. This is equal to 0. So now anytime you have a fraction, you clear it by multiplying through each term by the LCM. So 7 times this is x squared, then minus 2x, 22x minus 24 equal to 0. So that is our equation. See, I told you that there are two ways of forming the quadratic equation. The second way is to work from behind. If the roots are minus 6 and 7 are later, alternative method. So x is equal to minus 6 on 7, or x is equal to 4. So when we get to this point, cross multiply first. So this is the same as 7x equal to minus 6, or x is equal to 4. So we can send minus 6 to the left hand side. So you have 7x plus 6 times x minus 4 is equal to 0. You then multiply them. 7x times x, 7x squared, minus 28x plus 6x minus 24 is equal to 0. So minus 28x plus 6x, we have x squared minus 22x minus 24 is equal to 0. So you have to choose the method that you are comfortable with. Let's look at the last question. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are 3 minus root 2 and 3 plus root 2. Once again, I want you to pause the video and try it yourself. So let's look at the general solution. So the rule is sum of root. You need to find the sum of root. Sum of root will be 3 minus root 2 plus 3 plus root 2. So minus root 2 and 2 will go. So you have 6. 3 plus 3, which is 6. Let's look at product of root. So 3 minus root 2 times 3 plus root 2. And when you multiply a compound set by its conjugate, the resultant expression is difference of 2 squared. So this will give us difference of 2 squared, which is 3 squared minus root 2 all squared. So you have 9 minus 2. So 9 minus 2 is 7. Okay, so we can substitute them and then form our equation. So x squared minus sum of root x plus product of root equal to 0. So we just substitute the values. So x squared, what is sum of root? What do you get for sum of root? 6. So minus 6x plus 7 is equal to 0. So that is our answer. Viewers, thank you very much for being with us throughout this lesson. Now, if you like what you saw, kindly click on the subscribe button and also the notification button.